Okay. So now that you have created your Google account, your first step is going to be to create the application. And let's go ahead and do App Engine Quick Start in the upper right corner there. And go down to Python and click Start. And you see that? So let's follow the instructions. See that little button where it's got like the greater than underscore sign. It's next to your
Right here, the
search
cloud.
thing. Yeah, it's next to your little search thing in the. Let's see where it actually is, because you'll use it in the future too.
Oh, this right
Yeah,
here.
right there.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, click that. I think you actually can click that one that's in the example, but let's go with this. So click continue and just wait for that to do its thing and provision. Because what it's doing is it's setting up a server for you specifically to use. Um, and then go ahead and copy that code where it says gcloud app create. Well, it's in the tutorial. You can
Oh,
actually,
right here.
yeah, if you to the right, there's
That.
like, yeah, to the right of it, there's a copy thing. Yeah, right there, perfect. Copy that and just paste it in there, and then just hit return. Okay, so what time zone are you in?
I'm in Eastern.
Okay, so uh probably go with 19. Just because everybody probably picks 18. They probably pick one, so just give it a second. Okay, and then scroll down.
On this over here on
Yeah,
the side.
yeah. Sorry, yeah. Um, keeps okay. Go to next, and then go ahead and do the same thing. Copy that stuff and throw it in the terminal.
Both of these.
Well, yeah, one at a time though. Well, you gotta paste it in there, and then yeah, let it do its thing, and then once it's done, then move on to the next one. There you go. Okay. Is it done? Okay. Click on open terminal, because we did you do the second one or did you not?
I did both of them. And
Oh,
then the
okay.
second one is when it opened this stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, this is new. It used to just to be able to open this, you used to have to click on um this other thing. But anyway, you used to have to click on, see the little diamond thing next to open terminal. You used to have to click on that, but whatever. That's cool. They updated it and it opens it for you. Let's scroll down. So this is just showing you the stuff that it's added to you for you, like your main.py requirements text and your app.yaml. Click on next, and let's do all this other stuff. But to do this, click the terminal, click on new terminal, or terminal, new terminal. So this
All
is
right.
just like when you're working with you're working locally, except you're going to be working through the cloud. So go ahead and copy that stuff in two and paste that in there. And then do the next one.
Did I not paste it?
I don't know. It went really
There we go.
fast.
Well, if not, we did it again. So
Well, there you go. Okay, and then scroll down. So this stuff right here is just to kind of open, to run your app and stuff. We can go ahead and do it. So click on that. Click on the copy and paste that in there.
for this,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then click on the web preview, the little diamond thing. Well, next to open terminal, like in your yeah, there you go. Yeah, click on that. Yeah, do preview
Use
on
it.
port 8080.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just saying all they have, the only text in there is hello world, which is like a really standard programming thing, like for your first program to be is hello world. But let's click back to go back to the app engine and then scroll down. Okay, so let's go ahead and click in your terminal and do Control C to stop. Okay, and then scroll down. No, I guess that's about, okay, go to next. And then do the same thing here. Okay, and then do the next one to actually deploy your app. And this is going to deploy it to an actual website. So, or yeah, just let it do its thing and then click yes, or I mean, type a Y for yes and hit return. And while this is loading, I'll just let you know. So we're going to deploy it the first time this way through the cloud. But after this, we're going to go through downloading the, I forget what they call it. But basically so that you can download, so that you can run Google through, you can deploy it from Visual Studio. But anyway, so let's click on, what does, scroll down a little, or does it have a down in the, or scroll up a little? It should have a thing to,
on this over
no,
here
in the,
or this.
sorry, in the terminal. Yeah, scroll up in the terminal. Keep going up. Keep going up. Okay, go down a little. So we're looking for, or scroll down. We're looking for the website. Okay, right there. So click on that. Yeah, control click. So this web address right here, this fair subset UK blah blah blah. Anything you deploy to this site, like when you actually, like, you could upload your site right now, that you've got on your, well, you can't do it right now till we download Google's what's it called, GKS or something, I forget what it's, or SDK, duh. But when you actually upload your site, it could actually go to this site. Now that's not what you would actually want to do. Like you're going to want to get your own custom domain, like yourname.com or whatever you want to call your site. And we'll do that later by going through Google domains. But for now, let's just you can just, while you're building it, you can deploy it to here and see how it looks on the actual web. And anybody, if you wanted to like show off your site while you're still building it before you deploy it to the actual site, you could send it to your friends or whatever with that link. So go ahead and copy that link and just save it somewhere. Okay. All right, now let's go back to Google App Engine and scroll. I guess just hit next, or yeah, there you go. And I had you scroll through that, and of course on the next thing it gives it to you right there. But anyway, so that's done. Scroll down a little bit more.
Oh, that's it.
There's nothing. Okay, click
Just have to
next
hit
to go
next.
to the next. And okay, so you don't need to worry about any. Scroll to the bottom. Okay, click on that install Google Cloud SDK, because that's what we're going to do next. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We want to do the recommended. Click on the recommended and just click on that Cloud SDK installer, because you have Windows, right?
Right.
Okay, then yeah. Just click on next. And I agree if you agree. And next. And then that's fine if you're okay with that. And just install. I'm gonna pause the recording while this loads.
Want me
Here
to go
we
ahead
go.
and continue? All right.
Okay, and then just go ahead and click next. And just, yeah, you probably want to keep all that. And then just hit finish. And then click yes. And then go ahead and sign in. Authorize all that jazz. Okay, and then go back to, okay. And then click on one, because we've already got that one that you deployed. And then, yeah, not click. You knew what I meant, though. Okay. So you should be good from here. I believe we should now be able to run it in. So go ahead and close that, and then you're going to want to restart Visual Studio. Oh yeah, first do Control C on your Visual Studio to.
Okay, let me open it back up.
Okay. Well, it may have just closed it for you, which it's fine. We can always kill it if it. Okay. Well, it's not running, and if it is, we can run a kill command. But anyway, okay. So wait. So you just restarted Visual Studio, right?
Right.
Okay. Try G-Cloud app deploy.
All one word.
We'll see. Oh, sorry, no space in between each one.
But
G-Cloud and then space app space deploy, and we'll see if that works. And if it doesn't, we'll get it to work. I was trying to see if it's deploying to your thing. Nope, of course not. Oh, duh. We haven't given you a YAML file yet. And we need to do some more. We're gonna need to do a bunch of requirements that we need to install as well. You're gonna need a requirements file, all sorts of stuff. So go ahead and get that for you. Hold on, let me pause.
I guess it's a good thing that I didn't type the right thing there, huh?
All right, now that we've got that app.yaml and the requirements text from the drive, yes, do pip install -r requirements.txt. All right. So now those are all loaded on your computer. So you'll be able to, and you can just ignore that last part. And then now let's test it out to make sure your site's still working right before we deploy it. Do all that stuff, the set, Flask, Flask app. Oh, it's gonna be uppercase. And I saw you had it in a notepad earlier. If you just want to copy and paste it to be faster, that's fine. I do that all the time. Oh, but you added an extra set because you already had set there. So just delete that. Okay. And then
what is it?
If you just delete it all, you should just be able to repaste it and be good. There you go. Yeah, I do that as opposed to typing it out. And you should just be able to do Flask run now. Flask space run. Okay, and go ahead and open that in your browser.
Oh, open the page?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's good. So now let's go back to your Visual Studio. Your site looks really good. Do Control C to close your development server and do gcloud app deploy.
Just like that.
And hit yes. It's just going to take a while because it's your first time deploying from your computer. Okay. Now go ahead and click on that site. Yeah, right there. Should be able to control click it. And there you go. So now your site is actually on the web. And again, we'll cover, so this is, you wouldn't want this to be your actual resume site. So later we'll cover actual, like once you're done with everything, we'll cover deploying it to the actual website you want using Google domains. And once we're done with, I'm going to stop this video so that we can break it up between getting set up with Google Cloud and then using the database and everything, so we can do that on a separate video. So this video isn't so long and it can cover both topics. But yeah, that's all you need to do. So now anytime you run in your terminal gcloud app deploy, whatever updates you've made to your site are going to deploy to that site. And then later, once we have it routed to through Google domains to whatever you want it to be on, then when you do gcloud app deploy, it'll deploy to your paul.com or whatever you want to call it. So all right, so I'm going to stop this video.